I'm Bob, or Kitchen Bob, whatever you want to call me. You do not want to look like me. That's why I'm here to tell you, eat well. And with the help of my friend, my mentor, my muse and cooking instructor, Tina, via Skype, you're going to learn to cook. And all these recipes, no matter what you're cooking, if you ask Tina, it won't take long at all. Trust me. And believe me, the ability to cook a great meal is definitely the way to the heart of the one you want to impress. So that's it. You got me in a very modest, everyday kitchen. You got Tina on Skype. Let's cook. Now, the very first thing you have to learn to make is something I like to call the miracle food. It's called simply Bolognese. Or if you're trying to worm your way into somebody's heart, you sneak up beside them and you say, Bolognese. You can put it in a bowl like a soup or a stew. You can put it on bread like an open face, or in between bread like a sloppy joe. Or serve it up with chips like a dip. There's nothing you can't do with Bolognese. Now, the very first thing you want to do before you do anything else, well, that makes it the first thing you want to do. Anyway, get everything you need out on the countertop before you begin. It just makes things easier as you go. So, for bolognese, or if you're from the South, bolognese, you need a big can of crushed tomatoes, a big can of peeled plum tomatoes, a little tiny can of tomato paste. No matter how small they make them, it's still 27 times as much as you're ever going to need. Some really nice quality olive oil. On your budget, anything will do. Some nice red wine that you're going to put in a frying pan and fry the crap out of, so make it cheap, really. You need a yellow onion, you need garlic, you need carrots, you need cheese grater and mozzarella.
Oh, Parmesan!
Yeah, that's right. You need a banana. You don't need a banana. And you need a bottle opener to open several bottles of beer you're going to drink while you're making this. You need about a pound and a half of ground beef, and your salt and your pepper. If you got all that in your house, you're doing great. Oh yeah, and I highly recommend one of these high-top frying pans here. So I don't know what they're called. So first, cut up your carrot, but peel it first. I don't know why. Then go ahead and chop it up. Size doesn't really matter. Go ahead and chop it up, vary it a bit. Then peel your garlic. Tina says use one. I use two. She'll never know. Then you gotta chop up that one thing that makes grown men cry. Yep, the onion. It's okay to cry like a girl when you're making onions. All right, Tina, let's go.
Okay, so you're going to take that wonderful big deep dish sauce frying pan or saucepan. There we go. Take the top off. Throw in a lob of butter, just one little lug of olive oil into there too, and a little bit of salt and pepper. Don't forget to turn on the frying pan. Swish it all over so it coats the pan. Oh, you did that so well. What wrist action. Put your rosemary in. Throw in your onions, and don't let your butter burn.
Words to live by.
Actually, that's why you put the olive oil in. The butter will not burn if you put a little olive oil in there. And then just wait till it cooks a little bit. You can throw the carrots in now. Now let those cook for a little while, and then you put the garlic in. All right, now you have your beef, your ground beef, and crumble it in your hands like you crumble cheese. Okay, you want that to brown. You can have a beer while you're waiting, and you can stir the pot a little bit. Throw a little bit of a half a glass of red wine in there.
Your half is different than my half.
All right, cook that till that starts to heat up a little bit, and then you can begin to put the crushed tomatoes in, plum tomatoes in, and chop them up when they get in there. Put the 2 tablespoons of paste in. I would put it on a low simmer with the top on and let it go for even up to 2 hours.
No, not 2 hours, 1 hour. You leave it in there for 2 hours, you're gonna get a bolognese burger. Perfectly round, but a bolognese burger. They don't make rolls that big. All that's left now is to make your pasta. Basically, that involves boiling water, reading directions, putting the pasta in, draining it thoroughly in a big colander just like this, pouring your bolognese on top of it, and sprinkling it with the cheese you grated earlier. And there you have it, a nice healthy meal that didn't take long at all because I trusted Tina. Now, I know what I said in the beginning of this thing about cooking a great meal is the way to the heart of the one you want to impress, but if you really want to work your way into their heart, you know what you do? The dishes. They'll never let you go. Seriously. See you next time.